to check if your relative humidity sensor is giving the correct number, you can do a saturated salt calibration test. And these relative humidity sensors are also known as hygrometers. Okay, so it's very simple. All you need is to have an open small container, like a cup or an open bottle cap, water, salt, ziplock bag that can seal, and time, which is 24 hours. Okay, let's go into more detail. So for the container, you don't need it to have something large, because to make this work in a gallon Ziploc container, you need at least 10 drops of water. And to be safe, maybe you have to have, say, 20 to 30 drops, okay? And then the important part is the amount of salt. Some people just have like salt in a mush. Like I watched other videos about this online, but it's just like, that's too little salt. To make it super saturated, the safe way to do this is to have salt that is dry in half of the area and wet in the other half. So what I did is it's been after 36 hours, but in the beginning, like half of it was all dry and then half of it was wetted, okay? So this way, they can reach an equilibrium. Like salt is on the dry side, water is on the wet side, so they can reach that equilibrium. It's kind of like how you have ice and water together. You can reach the equilibrium of 0 degrees. You need both, okay? And another thing that you have to make sure is that the Ziploc bag is completely sealed. So this bag, after you close it, make sure that there's enough room. Like I kind of propped it open a little bit before I sealed it, and then after I sealed it, I squeezed it to make sure that it's not leaking air. And then you have to wait. You have to wait 24 hours. 12 hours is not, I mean, it wasn't for me, okay? So at 12 hours, this hygrometer was like 70, okay? And this one is always like 10 percentages shorter. So after 24 hours, it slowly crept up to 74%. So this one is more accurate. And for me, neither of them can be adjusted. So I just have to remember, okay, this one was only 1% off, and this one was like 13 percentages off. And this is actually what they do in the industrial setting to make these, to calibrate these in the factory apparently. And then after 24 hours, which is what you see here, what happens is that the humidity would go down. And the reason is because I think that, first of all, you can see like now the salt has actually kind of crystallized on top. So it kind of formed into a dry crust, and that way it locked in the water inside. So it's pulling in more vapor now. So the humidity started to decrease a little bit. And another reason is that even though I checked for the seal on this Ziploc bag, it's still, I'm sure there's still a tiny bit of leak slowly. So the air in the room is way less humid than 75 percentages. So that's why it also went down. A reason that is not is because increasing temperature, because as you can see in this website, engineering tools box, okay, if you go here, they have a very nice chart of the relative humidity of different salts. And here is, I have highlighted sodium chloride, which is table salt. And you can see that at Celsius 25 degrees, which is room temperature, it's 75. If you have an extremely hot room, 30 degrees Celsius, it's still 75, okay? So 77 in Fahrenheit, 86 in Fahrenheit. If you have a very cold room, 20 degrees Celsius, 68 Fahrenheit, you're still 75. So it's like very stable. You can see like the chart here illustrated, like sodium chloride table salt is this red line, basically it's like flat. So we are very lucky that we have this kind of simple calibration you can do at home. Yeah, this is important because I'm actually doing a project at home that I need to have very precise humidity control, so this is good to know.